I felt kind of left out, and I felt an outcast, and I didn't have the attitude that I have today that said, I'm okay. I'm okay not to belong in a certain group.
How bad was the bullying for you when you were a kid?
Pretty bad. Pretty bad.
I mean, because the reason I asked...
It was more skin color than anything else.
Okay, where were you?
Holland.
Did you say college?
Holland.
Oh, Holland, I'm sorry.
Elementary school.
Oh, okay, gotcha. And so here's the thing, we seem to be reading more so now than ever before about kids committing suicide because they're on the receiving end of bullying. I mean, it's gotten to the point where it's not just a couple of kids picking at a guy, it's kids being beaten up so badly, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally, that they're willing to take their own lives. And is bullying worse now than ever before, you think?
Yes, because I think there's a problem that we have today is the self-worth of these children are knocked down. And they're not just knocked down at school, it continues in social media. I was astounded in Iowa that the hands went up of children that are 7 or 8 that have Facebook.
Yeah.
So the bullying just keeps going, and many people see it. It's not just your classroom anymore.
Right, so the embarrassment becomes greater than just a couple of kids. All right, to me, I have 4 children. For me, it's all about the parents. Because as embarrassed as a parent may feel that your kid is being bullied, I think if you have any consciousness whatsoever, you should be greater than embarrassed that your kid is the bully.
I think parents need to stop the deniability, and I'm asking parents and educators actually to become active witnesses, and the friends
Active witnesses is your phrase. You've created, and what does that mean?
Well, I had bystander, but the children didn't understand what I was trying to get them to do, whereas an active witness, they understand that. They really do. So don't forget, you just said suicide. The friend of the person that commits suicide knows it. But they don't tell anyone.
The friend. How about the teachers? How about...
They know that that child is so isolated. They really know.
I just feel like bullying has gotten... It was so different. I can remember being a little kid and coming off the bus, and there were kids always picking on... There was always that one guy. But now, the way these kids beat up on these other children, again, I think it's more mental than it is physical. And I feel like we're all letting these kids down, parents, educators.
I have a slogan that I use. We as a society have dropped the ball on human kindness. Earlier in your segment, you were talking about Lance. I would still respect the guy. He did it. Same thing. I think we instantly want to vilify everyone that has done something not right, whether it's children or adults. And I think we need to think before we act.